Hey everybody, Travis here, coming with you with my personal top 5 picks from the January 1st New Year's Day Premier Comic Auction. Now, out of the 5 going on 6, maybe it's been 7 years now. I have no idea, time flies. Working here at Bruneau & Co., this is the best, biggest comic auction we've put together. 20 lots from a single owner Midwest collection. We had the joy of handling the owner's entire bulk collection, 70 plus yard boxes we went and picked up. Processed everything, and these were the last 20 books he was holding on to in the safety deposit box. And I mean, these are comics, all Marvel, from the Silver into the Bronze Age. There are a couple Bronze Age books, the best of the best condition-wise. And just starting off, lot number 1, the top book of the Silver Age, Marvel Amazing Fantasy 15. No introduction needed, really. I mean, first appearance of Spider-Man, Aunt May, Uncle Ben. It is the book that started the craze and MCU right now. I mean, just Spider-Man is on fire. Tom Holland, he kills it. This book has been hotter than ever before. CGC 5.5, that is estimated 50 to 80,000. And in my opinion, that's a conservative one. I think that's going to be a screamer on New Year's, and that's going to be an amazing book to follow. Lot number 4, Fantastic Four number 1. Now that is the book that truly started the Silver Age of Marvel Comics as we know it. First superhero team, first appearance of the Fantastic Four. That's November 1961 comic, CGC 8.0. That is a wicked high grade. I mean, I have the population report here in case you are interested. It is one of only 20 in 8.0, 37 higher. I mean, you could get a higher grade, but that is also estimated, just like the AF-15, 50 to 80 grand. I mean, they rarely come up for sale in that type of condition. And that book, I mean, Jack Kirby cover, absolutely kill. It's such an important book that I feel there's a lot of room from an investment perspective. And it's been so long since one of those has appeared. I think we could see that estimate being shattered. I mean, that is just a great book to hold on to, especially for the fact that we know the Fantastic Four are finally going to be branded the way we need it, and that they are joining the MCU and the Phase 4 going into Phase 5. So keep that food for thought for you investor, collector, speculators with the FF1. Third pick of the day, lot number 5, Incredible Hulk 1, CGC 6.5. Again, Bruce Banner, extremely early book for Marvel, being May 1962. I mean, that's one of your, like, third in major origin books. I mean, that's right up there with, you know, FF1, AF-15. That is very early for Silver Age of Marvel Comics. CGC 6.5. Really, I mean, very respectable grade for that. Estimated 30 to 50,000 on that book here. Fourth book of the day, and this is, I really think, if I personally were to pick a book in this auction and say, what is the investment to make? It is lot number 10, Strange Tales 110, CGC 9.2. 1963 Silver Age Marvel book, 9.2. I mean, that is just insane in the membrane. Population report for you, 15 and 9.2, only 20 higher. The book has not come up. It doesn't come up that often. I mean, to have it in that grade, I mean, if you compare that to a Tales of Suspense 39, an AF-15, I mean, this book has a lot of room to grow. Strange Tales 110 has been a very undervalued Silver Age key, in my opinion. It's been picking up a lot of steam now compared to the past 2 to 3 years. But even so, as a 9.2, it's estimated 30 to 50,000. Looking at an AF-15, that's a 5.5. You know, or even the FF1, that's an 8.0. Both those estimated 50 to 80 grand. The Strange Tales 110, especially with Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, he is like solidified as a leader going forward in the Avengers for the movie franchise, at least for the next 3 to 5 years. That's a lot of growth, minimum, and if not more. So that is definitely a book to watch, and who knows, could that be the star of the day? I really don't know, but I am so excited because that would be Travis's personal pick of, what was the book I would buy to put on my wall? That would be the one if I could. Lot 15, last but, you know, certainly not least in our top 5. Again, I mean, there is no least. All these books are incredible. There's honorable mention Werewolf by Night, number 1, 9.8. One of only 3 in that grade. You know, so that would be the 6th place token. But lot number 15, taking the last 5th spot in the top 5. Tales to Astonish 27, 9.0. First appearance of Ant-Man, the original Ant-Man, Hank Pym. Again, extremely rare in terms of population. There are only 9 of them in 9.0, and only 3 higher. That's 1 in 9.2 and 2 in 9.4. And just as a market reference, a 9.0 hasn't sold in about 4 or 5 years. A 9.2 sold in 2019, which the market in 2019 is still nothing compared to it is right now. And back then it sold for $175,000. But our 9.0 is estimated at $40,000 to $60,000. That's very attractive. I mean, I just think that's another performer that could really scream. And because you don't find, I mean, that is such an early, you know, technically it's a pre-hero book almost, or no, it's not. I'm sorry, January 62. Very close. FF1, November 1961. But Tales to Astonish is a pre-hero title. 40 to 60 grand. Who knows? It could be yours. Make sure to check out the catalog, bidlive.bruneauandco.com. Make sure to follow us at Bruneau & Co. on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for all auction updates. New Year's Day Premier Comic Auction, January 1st. Auction starts at 12 p.m. Eastern. If you need to inspect any of these books, please call for a preview appointment. If not, find the catalog, bidlive.bruneauandco.com, and we'll see you here at auction.
That's BRUNEAU.